Pati sa kalaman Tasya.
Terence Crawford has joined Manny Pacquiao's training camp, helping him with both strategic preparation and physical conditioning ahead of his highly anticipated fight against Floyd Mayweather.
Pride of the Philippines, hailing from Sarangani province. He has defeated 8 current Hall of Famers inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. He is the 8th Division World Champion. Please welcome back to the sport of boxing, the legend Manny Pacquiao!
Good job. Great job. It's a good day.
The fighters, once fierce rivals whose showdown fans had waited many years to see, are now working together inside the gym. They encourage one another, exchange techniques and valuable experience, learn from each other, and push their abilities to even greater heights.
Sure that in your daily routine, training routine like that, make sure that all the techniques, strategy, combination, like, you know, it's accurate to your opponent's style.
Terence Crawford deeply admires Manny Pacquiao, describing him as a once-in-a-generation boxing legend whose talent, dedication, music, and remarkable accomplishments have inspired fighters around the entire world.
Hard work ain't never killed nobody. And we working.
Max Kellerman says Terence Crawford has reached Manny Pacquiao's elite level, explaining that the two fighters are nearly on equal footing, with Crawford having also secured a major victory over Canelo.
This is the situation, guys. No one has ever been a 4-division champion in boxing. Not a real one. Oh, Pacquiao won 8 and Oscar De La Hoya won 11 and this one won 15. No, I'm talking about Ring Magazine champ or lineal champ. You are the champion of that division.
Get them all.
Forever, the record was 3 by Henry Armstrong. Manny Pacquiao was the first dude to really win 4. Floyd gets credit for 4 for beating Canelo, but that wasn't at the junior middleweight limit. I don't count that. I don't count that. Terence Crawford just joined Manny Pacquiao as the only legit 4-division champion in the history of boxing. And he did it by jumping middle. He came lightweight, junior welter, then he won a belt at junior middle, not the whole championship, and then skipped middle to fight Canelo Alvarez for the undisputed, for the Ring Magazine super middleweight championship of the world, and left no doubts, including with Canelo, who was all class after the fight but knew what had just happened.
Manny Pacquiao has been training extremely hard for his upcoming fight with Floyd Mayweather, focusing heavily on strength, speed, and stamina to reach his absolute best form inside the ring. During training camp, Manny spends considerable time working on the pads, sharpening his combinations, accuracy, and timing to make sure every punch remains precise, powerful, and effective. He explains that boxing remains his true passion, sharing how deeply he missed the sport and fully committing himself to demanding daily training sessions without hesitation.
I missed boxing for 4 years. It's good for me, for my body, because I've been I started boxing when I was young, so good for my body to rest for 4 years, and then now I come back. I feel like I'm, the passion, the fire in my eyes to work hard, like that, is still there.
This time, Manny feels completely prepared, confident that his experience and continued development will make this fight very different from their first meeting and clearly demonstrate how much he has improved.
A lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now, and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again, the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition, and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to.
Manny also emphasizes the importance of consistency, completing every training session with discipline, including stick work and conditioning exercises to stay sharp, focused, and fully prepared for the challenge ahead.
So now we have 1, 2, 3. Sakit niya pag basag. Utot yung paa mo. No. Very heavy play. Heavy play. Kuha pag yun sa nila. Mahugot sumay mo. Time!
Teddy Atlas provided a detailed breakdown comparing Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, pointing out the strengths and weaknesses of both legendary fighters. He began with age, giving both an even check because they are experienced veteran fighters. He then examined wear and tear, noting that Mayweather had fewer miles on the odometer because of his defensive style, giving him a slight advantage. For reflexes and timing, Pacquiao earned a check after recently facing tough opponents like Barrios, keeping his skills sharp, while Mayweather's inactivity could slightly affect his timing early in the fight. When it came to power, Pacquiao was recognized as the natural puncher, while Mayweather's size helped balance things out. For speed, both fighters received checks, with Mayweather displaying fluid, smooth movement, and Pacquiao possessing incredible hand and foot speed. Defensively, Mayweather clearly stood out as a defensive magician, although Pacquiao remained highly capable in that important area.
A chart of advantages, disadvantages at this point for both these, these iconic fighters, right? At this point. All right, number one, advantage, disadvantage, age, right? I put even. They each get a check. They're both old, right? So that's number one. The number two was who's got less miles on the odometer. And because of the defensive style of Mayweather, I gave a check to Mayweather having the edge here. I mean, besides the Marquez fights, Pacquiao's been in some tough fights, right? Reflexes and timing and other boxing elements. Well, I gave the check to Pacquiao. At least he's had some fights, or at least one real fight, Barrios recently. And yeah, Mayweather's fresher, but inactivity could affect his time.
For conditioning, Atlas gave a slight advantage to Pacquiao, who had recently completed a serious training camp for Barrios. Although Mayweather consistently maintains excellent physical shape, Atlas considered the X factors, giving Mayweather a mental advantage from winning their first fight, while Pacquiao's recent activity helped keep him sharp and ready. Teddy Atlas concluded by emphasizing that styles make fights, acknowledging that Mayweather's style could create serious problems, but Pacquiao's recent experience also carries significant importance. Ultimately, he called the matchup a draw, suggesting its many different nuances could lead to ongoing debate and discussion among fans.
Especially early in the fight. So next one, power. Well, the guy who's always been the naturally better puncher, not the naturally bigger guy though, so that equals it out a little bit, evens it out. The naturally bigger guy is Mayweather, but the natural puncher was always Pacquiao. He gets a check. Speed, who gets the edge there? Well, Mayweather always fast, always smooth, always fluid. And Pacquiao, I mean, tremendous hand and feet speed, foot speed. I give them both the check, no advantage. Defense, well, the forte and the reason he could fight so long for Mayweather has always been, he's been a wizard. He's been a defensive magician in the ring. I mean, Pacquiao gets hit more, but, you know, he's a good defensive fighter. He's been great, but Mayweather's the man there. Conditioning. Hey, Floyd lives clean. He always seems to be in
Adeola Adepo questioned the continued attention given to aging boxing legends, especially Floyd Mayweather, pointing out that he could be nearly 49 years old by the time his next fight actually takes place. Adepo argued that it is time for the younger generation to take the spotlight, highlighting fighters like Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney, and Teofimo Lopez as an exciting group ready to lead boxing into the future. Regarding Manny Pacquiao, Adepo acknowledged his excellent physical condition following his dominant performance against Mario Barrios, but questioned whether Mayweather would be equally prepared, wondering if exhibition-level fitness would truly be enough for a competitive fight. He added that both fighters could still earn major paydays despite their advanced age, comparing potential matchups to glorified sparring sessions rather than genuinely serious contests.
When's it going to stop? When are we going to stop rolling out these old-timers? And Floyd is an old-timer, people. I think he's going to be 49 by the time this fight rolls around. When are we going to stop wheeling them out? Like, let it go. Let the youngsters come through and let them take the shine. Like, it's just getting, honestly, it's getting crazy. And I say all this, I will watch it. Of course I will watch it because I'm a big Floyd fan and a big Manny Pacquiao fan. But like, the youngsters need their time to shine now. We've got a good group of youngsters. I was in Vegas to watch Ryan Garcia. I looked around the ring. I saw Shakur Stevenson. I saw Keyshawn Davis. I saw Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Like, we've got a good bunch. Let them have their shine. Don't need to see this anymore. Honestly, I really don't. Manny Pacquiao is in great shape, right? We saw him against Mario Barrios. He could have been a world champion. We haven't seen Floyd for a while. Obviously, he's been doing his exhibitions. He always looks.
Oladipo also discussed the emerging superstars and heavyweight prospects coming through the sport. David Benavidez was described as massive and aggressive with multiple strong options ahead, including potential fights with Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, each promising intense and high-stakes matchups. He praised the fearless nature of these fighters, highlighting their willingness to face elite opponents without hesitation. Additionally, Oladipo previewed exciting upcoming events such as Ioka vs. Junto Nakatani at the Tokyo Dome, predicting a massive sellout crowd. He also touched on Claressa Shields and her continued dominance while discussing the importance of British prospects like Conor Benn, who could be pivotal for promoters at Sky Sports. Oladipo emphasized the strategic signing and development of young talent, arguing that the future of boxing ultimately depends on allowing the new generation to rise while still respecting legendary figures like Mayweather and Pacquiao.
This fight's going to be a 6-rounder, an 8-rounder, a 10-rounder. I don't know what size gloves they're using. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know, people. I don't know. It is what it is. Look, maybe I'm putting too much stock into it. Let them just have their fight. Again, I do want to know what's going to happen with Provodnikov, Pacquiao. I'm guessing that probably is cancelled. Like, if you're Pacquiao, why on earth would you fight Provodnikov when you've got the Mayweather check waiting for you? And if you're Mayweather, same thing. Why would you fight Mike Tyson in the Congo when you've got the Pacquiao check waiting for you? And we are led to believe both are under financial strain. I don't necessarily believe that, but this will make them good money. If they are, they're going to walk away with a nice 8-figure check each for what will probably be a glorified sparring session. I know Pacquiao's spoken about in the last couple of days. So I'm going to take Mayweather's. I don't think we think of it like